Welcome back to the channel, lads. It's episode 7 of our Blackburn Rovers career mode. The players have had a few days off. They've had a good Christmas as well, I would hope so. But we are back here with a Boxing Day game against Sunderland. So far in December, we have played 4 games, we've won all 4, and we have kept clean sheets in all 4 of them, which is very important, as Michael Owen would say. If you score more goals than your opponent, you win the game. But anyway, we have got Sunderland, we have got Hull City, and we've got 2 tough games going into January. The January transfer window opens soon as well. The bad thing about that, or the not so good news, it's not bad, but the not so good news about the January transfer window opening is we're broke. We have to sell. We literally have to sell a player to be able to buy a player. And I'm trying to focus on the youth academy right now, which I can't promote those players to the first team either. And I can't send my scouts out again because we don't have the money to do so. But Leeds United and Burnley, that's going to be tough. We've got Rotherham will finish the episode with a game against that cup game there against Rotherham. And I would hope by that time we maybe might have got an offer for one of our players. I have been impressed with this Sunderland's team in real life, by the way. Probably the most impressive team in the competition right now. They're scoring lots of goals. I'm talking about scoring a lot of goals. Harry Leonard, one of the top scorers, 12 goals this season in the championship. I wouldn't be surprised if there are a lot of suitors for him when the January transfer window opens. Sunderland have got a few young players, that I think would go places. Christopher Reed, who is not in the team there, it doesn't look like. Very good young player, 17 years. Come on, Sunderland have started this game well. They're looking to put their mark quite early here. As Mundell, who's been a mainstay in the team ever since they have let their winger, oh my God, ever since they've let their winger join. Who did he join? Ipswich Town? Clark. The young lad Clark, he joined Ipswich Town, didn't he? Oh, referee. That is a bad tackle. That deserves a yellow card. Maybe more than a yellow card, actually. And Daniel, again, one of those young players in this Sunderland team. Very good player in that midfield. If he keeps on improving as he's doing in real life, I wouldn't be surprised if he joins a bigger team soon. Come on. One thing we haven't done a lot, I know it's only 18 minutes into the game, but one thing we haven't done a lot is keep hold of the ball. Look, every time we keep hold of the ball, they're pressed, but not too high. Oh, that's a good ball to Leonard. Oh, yes, we get the first one. And he makes it 13 in the championship this season. Such an impressive young lad. The first time in this game that we put 2 passes together and we managed to break down their defense. What a pass, though, that was. Look at that. It's a lovely bit of pass. Never in doubt when he gets himself in this sort of position, is it? Never in doubt. 13 goals in the championship. In how many games? 13 goals in 21 games. That's really good. Out wide to Pickering. Look at the space here now for Sigurdsson. He's going to drive forward. Come on, we need options in midfield to Doolan. Doolan, lovely pass. Leonard controls good. Now into Hedges. Hedges takes it on. But it's a comfortable save there. And we go into the break 1-0 up. We have been good. Really, really good. Especially since we scored that first goal. We have gone on to dominate. Talking about Doolan. He's just controlled the tempo of this game, He's just controlled the tempo of this game, Tyrese Doolan. He's just making things tick for us from that number 10 position. And I do like number 10s like that. Not the ones that always want to play the Hollywood pass, but the ones, look at that again. Another awful tackle. Awful. The very aggressive side, this Sunderland team. They've put in 1 or 2 terrible challenges, and it's the second yellow card for them. And Abdul Samed this time. I don't think we're going to score from the free kick. Really difficult to score from a free kick, especially when you don't have a good set-piece taker. That's one thing lacking in this team right now. Sigurdsson is going to go for it. Why not? At least there's going to be a shot on target, right? Come on, let's go for it. What can you do? He can't even beat the wall. He couldn't even beat the wall. Bellingham, Joe Bellingham, that is, of course, the younger brother of Jude Bellingham. The bad news for him is, doesn't matter how good he goes on to be, he's always going to be known. Oh, what a pass! Oh, should have made it two. He should have made it two there. Oh, what an opportunity! Oh, Hashi on substitutions that have come in. Doolin, lovely pass to Gay. Again, he replaced Harry Leonard. Gay. Can we slip him in? Can we slip him in? It's Doolin. He's gonna go for it. Oh, I don't think they're gonna have enough time anyway to go forward here. But the amount of chances we created in this game, 1-0 kind of flatters, to be honest. 1-0 flatters Sunderland here. Should have been a lot more than one goal. But the most important thing, as I always say, is that you get all 3 points. Doesn't matter how you do it, it's just get the 3 points. We've got a little message here from Mac Gay about his game time, not playing games at this stage of his career. It's not good for him. I'm just going to say I rely on you when it matters. To be fair, we have relied on him at important stages this season. He scored some crucial goals for us, both coming off the bench and starting game. I can see why he's disappointed not playing, but the fact is, Harry Leonard has scored 13 goals. He's one of the top scorers in the league this season. He should be playing a lot more. I know that. He should definitely be playing a lot more, but hopefully he doesn't hand in a transfer request. But let's see what happens. He'll probably start this game against not Norwich, against Hull City. As promised, Magda Gay starts this one in a forward three of Sigurdsson, Gay and Doolin. Three really good attacking players who will be looking to cause Hull City a lot of problems here at Ewood Park. Magda Gay trying to go for it, but possession lost. I think that was Cantwell actually who's lost possession. But Cynic makes a good run on that left-hand side for Hull. We win possession back though. It's end-to-end stuff here. It's end-to-end stuff. But it's Magda Gay. He asked for game time. He's got one here and he gets the opportunity to impress. And this is what I want to see. When you demand for game time like this, when you think you're good enough to play games, I bet you when I give you that opportunity, I want you to go on to show us what you can do, which he's done right there. And that's what I want to see from the rest of the players. We've got defending to do here though. We've got defending to do. Hull City are moving the ball so well. And it's Cynic, the number 11, bent one from that far left-hand side to the far corner. It's a good goal, good build-up for Hull City there as well. This one is going to finish 1-1, or maybe one last opportunity here. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a chance. Talk about smash and grab though. That's what one of the biggest smash and grabs of the season. They only had one shot in this game, and that's the shot that led to the goal for them. But we get a point, important point in my opinion. We move on. We are in a really tough spot right now, not on the pitch. On the pitch, things are going really well, but off the pitch, the January transfer window is opened. We've got our next game against Leeds United, which we're getting ready for. But we've got 11 players with 6 months or less. Some of them are loan signings, so they will go back to their club. There's nothing we can do about that at the moment. But some of the players that we want to give contracts, the likes of Harry Leonard, we've got Doolin, and we've got Dominic Hyam, who, if we can't do a swap deal with him, we will have to give him a new contract. We don't have the budget to do that. We don't have the funds to do that. It's incredible, really. But yeah, on the pitch, like I said, we're doing quite well. We're going to face Leeds United. We're 3 points above them. So we can try and avoid defeat and at least keep that 3 points advantage. We lost to them in the first time we've played them this season. It was a 2-1 victory. They got a man sent off, but Aronson scoring a late goal there to break our hearts, really. With 10 men, Leeds United managed to secure 3 points there. But 11 players who will be out of contract. You know what I'm going to do quickly? Talking about contract, we have got players. Of course, we saw Lewis Baker get his farewell game against Hull City. He played 90 minutes in that game, but I think for his wages, 18k a week, He's not done enough to. We can't even afford to terminate his loan. Oh, wow. We can't afford to terminate his loan. We can't do anything. We can't give anyone a new contract. We can't send players back because we can't afford to terminate their loans. We can't sign players. We can't send out youth scouts. We can't promote youth academy players. What can we do off the pitch? I suppose for now, we will have to focus on what we have been doing all season, what we have done quite well all season, which is winning games on the football pitch. But let's go into the game against Leeds United. I learned something really important the last time we faced this Leeds side. Player for player, man for man, they're probably the best team in the championship. Yeah, the league table doesn't show that because Luton Town are top of the league right now. But honestly, I think player for player, Leeds United are probably the best team in the division, and we struggled against them. And we had a man advantage and still went on to lose that game. It made me realize, right, as good as we have been in the championship, if we do get ourselves promoted, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough in the Premier League if we struggle that bad. Maybe it might have just been a bad day in the office that day, but we need to show that here, though. We need to take the game to them. We need to let them know we deserve to be where we are in the league table right now. Yes, Travis trying to play the pass, but it's quickly cut out by the Leeds United defense. Gay starts this one, by the way. Back-to-back games for him as Tyrese Doolan winning the ball back, I believe. Oh, Buckley's made the run. Gay, surely, here's the goal. No way. Gay turning provider that time. He's a good player, He's a good player, and I can see his frustrations about wanting to play more games. He started the game against Hull City. He's starting this one here. It's Bogle with a good ball to Piroe. Excellent defending. We've started this one well. I like it. I like what I'm seeing right now. It's nothing like the last time we faced them. I know it's still early days, but I'm liking this start here. Over the top to Doolan. Shot's good. Bogle is quick. I don't think I'm going to beat him for pace, but I'm going to beat him by going inside. Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper. And Melia is a good keeper, isn't he? Very good keeper, Melia. He's had a rough time. Oh, Gay. Oh, what an opportunity. Anytime he starts, we are a threat from set piece. When he starts games, we are really, really a threat from set piece. Travis taking this to Leeds United right now. We're playing so much better than we did the last time we faced him. There's the good ball over the top. Buckley over the top to Travis. Oh! Buckley over the top to Max again, not Travis. It's Ohashi Doolan. He's made this run all day. Buckley's made that run all day. He seems to be causing trouble with making that forward runs. The shot's blocked. How have we not scored a goal here? How have we not scored a goal? How have we not scored a goal in this game? I bet you they will get one opportunity, and as soon as they do, they will take it. It's Aronson. We've got defending to do. Piroe to Mano Solomon. Oh my God, twinkle toes. No way. No way. We've dominated all first half. We have dominated chances upon chances. And I just said it as well. As soon as they get a chance, they're going to punish us. As soon as they get a chance, awful defending. I don't know if it's that bad of a defending, or if Mano Solomon was just too good there. A quick feed though, the lovely feed, but we should have done better to prevent that one. Shot's good. He's one of those low center of gravity players, isn't he? It's not good enough, but he's won it back though. Hedges to Doolan here. He's gonna go for it with his left foot. Oh, keeper have saved it, but Matagay, back-to-back goals. I'm enjoying starting him right now, to be honest. I said in that Hull City game, when you demand to play games, you have got to make an impact when we do start you. And what a goal. He wanted that one more, didn't he? Typical striker finish, a rebound, being at the right place at the right time, and tapping home. Substitutions here. I'm gonna make our own substitutions as Daniel James is being replaced by Willie Nonto. Remember, he got himself sent off the last time we faced Leeds. Is he gonna go long? It's gone short instead. Ampered it to Bogle. Bogle to Nonto. He's quick, isn't he? He's quick. Ah, beautiful Pickering. Just give him a little nudge and let him run the ball out to play. A good performance so far. That's the replay of that goal again earlier on from Matagay. Sigurdsson into Cantwell. Cantwell to Hedges. Ooh. Still kept possession though. Sigurdsson. Oh, come on. The game has just gone flat since we made those substitutions. I don't know if I made the wrong changes or, to be honest, you know what? This is the stage where we lost the game to them. We need to stay focused here. I remember I said at the end of that game, no, that's not a free kick, man. That is not a free kick. It's almost like the referee wants us to lose this game. Another substitution there. Attacking change. I think they've brought in an attacking player there in place of a right back. But I remember I said after the game against Leeds United that sometimes we need to learn how to, call it a day really and say we will take the point. We will settle for the draw. And truly, that's what we should have done in the previous game, and that's what I'm gonna do here now. Settle for the point. Sometimes, you just think the point we will take it rather than trying to force things to lose all 3 points. But yeah, it's a good performance, especially that first half. This is not good news for us, is it? Owen Beck has been recalled by Liverpool, and that means at the moment, as things stand right now, we only have one available fit left back, and that's Pickering. If he should get himself injured, I don't know what we're gonna do. Danny Bath has been approached by Amir City. I mean, I was never gonna renew his contract anyway. It was one of the players that I wanted to let go on a free, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. But we need this transfer offers as soon as possible. The plan going into the January transfer window was I was going to promote one or two youth academy players. For example, we have got Wade, maybe promote Wade and try to let him go, but we can't. Oh, he's been promoted. He's been promoted. Now, when I tried the first time, it didn't allow me to do it. Maybe that was because we still had Owen Beck on our contract, on our payroll. But the fact that he's gone back to Liverpool, and that means whatever wages we're paying him would have left the books. And maybe that's why it's allowed us to promote Wade to the first team, which I'm so sorry about this. I don't like doing this. I like to give youth academy players a chance, I like to give youth academy players a chance to show what they can do. I've gone on to Aduru there to the transfer offer, one of those, again, 56 rated player with ridiculous amounts of wages, 8.9k a week. That's so silly. But anyway, where are you, Wade? Here we go. He's 66 rated. He's got no potential status. I hate doing this. I really, really hate doing this. But we've got no choice. We have got no choice. 1.3 million pounds. I'm sure we might maybe squeeze a little bit more than 1.3 million pounds. But yeah, there's no one else we can sell. The likes of Andres Weimann, 5 months left on his contract. He's going to be leaving on a free as well. I've got no interest. What we can do actually is try and renew Tyrese Doolan's contract here. It's just turned 23. Oh, it allows us to go into the negotiation. Okay, the question here now is he's gonna want a pay rise, of course, but the question is, are we going to have enough money to be able to give him what he wants? Okay, he's asking for crucial first team player, which I'm fine with. I was gonna give him important just in case we needed to rest him. He would have no trouble of us doing that. But no release clause. In terms of wages, we can go 20k. Oh, we can only go up to 15k. Okay, let's give it a try. 15k. That's a little bit of a pay rise from what he's on right now, £500,000 more, and that's a reasonable offer. Oh my God, we've just spent our last bit of money to renew his contract. We can't do any other thing moving forward unless we get a transfer offer for one or two of these players. Oh my God.
They are doing quite well in real life on there, Burnley. I thought Scott Parker coming in was going to struggle after they lost Vincent Company to Bayern, and he's doing quite well there, Vincent Company, isn't he? But yeah, it's almost like Scott Parker has come in. He said, "I know this team can score goals, but they concede too many goals, and the first thing I need to do is make them defensively solid." They've only conceded 4 goals in the Championship this season, which is incredible. On the pressure here from Doolin. Inside to Cullen. First time out to Benson. What have I done there? I've just, for some reason, trying to press high. Just made it too easy there for Benson. But Costello, he had the pace to recover. Oh my God. Is that Brownhill? I'm not too sure. Trying to go for the spectacular there. But yeah, no trouble. Should we play her from the back or go long? Let's go long. Leonard's held it up. Look at the space. Look at the space from Leonard. They're going for the man-for-man market. Surely, man. Surely. The sort of form he's been in, you don't expect him to miss that one, do you? To be honest, that was my fault. I tried to go for the placement. So they let us play from the back, but once we get into that midfield, they try to go tight, man for man, and so far we are exploiting that tactics from them. Doolin, he's not him there, hasn't he? We're still going. Referee's playing an advantage. This might be one of the best goals of the season. Taking on the whole defense. He's taken the whole defense there. Those kind of goals, you want it to go in for the excitement, don't you? When you do all the hard work, you just want the ball to go in. Been the better side here. Buckley over the top. It's been dealt with. It's Benson going for those mazy runs again. He's quick, isn't he? To Fleming. Back to Benson. All the good work's coming from that right-hand side right now. All Burnley's good work is coming from their right-hand side from Benson. You can't allow them this much space. He's made the run on the outside. Pires, the left back. For some reason, he's not put the cross in. Tresor to Fleming. They're just passing us off the park right now, man. We can't get close. We just can't get close. Some of the passes from them, it's just been awesome to watch. Like really, really good football Burnley are playing in the second half. Sometimes there's not much you can do rather than try your best to defend and hope for the best. The shot's blocked there. Carter's going to keep that one alive. He's really quick, by the way, Carter, for his centre-back. It's not really quick, but he's got good pace about him. Doolin have tried to do too much. It's Benson again. That Burnley's right-hand side is causing us a lot of trouble right now. We need a little bit of help from Doolin, but I've got him to focus on attack. Which means Costello. Is it Costello trying to do the defending all on his own around that side right now? Yeah, I played Costello in that left back position. Owen Beck's being recorded by Liverpool, meaning we only have one left back, and that means from time to time, Costello will have to play in that left back position. Referee, come on, man. No. Why is he not going for the shot? What is he waiting for? What is he waiting for? We are hanging on right now. Oh, good save. We're actually hanging on right now. They're such a good team, Burnley, man. They're such a good team. One of those teams, isn't it? Too good for the Championship, but not good enough for the Premier League. Oh, what a ball. Tries to go around the goalkeeper. Oh, the shot's been blocked. I can't remember the last team that played us off the park like this. It probably would have been Leeds United when we lost to them. But again, this is another team that has been relegated. We might have a little bit of space here now. Baker, Baker into Cantwell. You can't miss this one, surely. We saw Leonard miss one earlier on in the first half, but not this time. So Cantwell with so much space, barely committed so many players forward, and we caught them on the break here from their own corner. One possession back into Baker. Baker saw the runner Cantwell, and the sort of form he's been in right now, he was always going to score that one, isn't he? Our little magician in that number 10 position. Oh, what a way to win this game. What a way to win this one. I feel bad for them because they've been so much better than us. Talk about smash and grab as well in the second half. Ah, that's it. That's it, lads. And remember, after the Leeds game, I said, sometimes you have to recognize when you just have to relax and take the point. Otherwise, you risk losing all 3 points. And that's exactly what's happened to Burnley here. They just kept going and kept going, committed so many players forward. We caught them on the break and we punished them.
On the pitch, things are going so well for us right now, but off the pitch, it's going from bad to worse because the two players in talks with other teams right now. I know the first one is Danny Bath, who I don't mind him leaving on a free, but I wonder who the second one is. Ah, it's Dominic Hayam to Frosinone or Frosione, the Italian side. I've completely butchered that name, I know, but it looks like it's another player that could believe in. Oh, we've got an offer as well. We've got an offer for Harry Leonard. Oh, I've got a big decision to make here, haven't I? I've got a huge decision to make. But Danny Bath and Dominic Haya might believe it on a free if they go on to accept terms with Almer and Frosione. But Harry Leonard, I've got a big decision to make. It's a Premier League team. It makes sense. Leicester is one of the top goal scorers in the championship. So it makes sense for a big team to want to sign him. But at 67 rated, is he going to get game times? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and ask for around £3.5 million here. His market value is £2 million. We shouldn't be letting him go, really. We shouldn't be letting him go. But we're broke. We need the money, and we've got Matagay and we have got Ohashi, who, although he hasn't shown us too much, Ohashi, £1.8 million. Are you kidding me? I know his contract is coming to an end. That might be the reason, isn't it? That might be the reason they're not even wanting to pay his market value. I'm going to ask for £3 million here, and if they're not going to pay that, if Leicester City have come in for him, I would hope other teams would come in for him as well. They have to pay more than his market value. I'm willing to do a deal here. The fact that although I don't want to let him go, it's going to be a realistic transfer, but they're not going to pay £2.5 million for a player that has scored 13 goals in the championship this season, and only halfway through the championship, he scored 13 goals. That is ridiculous. I mean, we will try and give him a new contract from now to the end of the season if we can sell other player, or if any team is willing to pay 2.5 to £3 million. I'm not happy to let him go, but we have to let him go, really, to be able to sort other problems right now. Here is the confirmation. Danny Bath is going to be leaving on the free to Amir. He's accepted that offer. I'm going to sim a few more days. And here is another one. Hilton, one of our third or fourth choice goalkeeper. He's been approached as well. He's been approached by a team that I'm not sure where they've come from or who they are, but he's 60 rated. Again, I'm happy to let him go. My big issue here is Dominic Hayam, the fact that I want to try and keep him. He's worth a lot to us. He's been so good when he's played this season. And of course, we've got young Harry Leonard, we've got Hedges as well, who I think from now to the end of the season, and we could get an offering for him. But Hilton has been approached, East Ham as well. He's been approached. All our players are just getting poached right now. The good news, though, is they're not going to leave now, and they're still going to be here to the end of the season and then join whoever they have signed. Is accepted it as well, and he's going to be leaving on a free. We should be making about 200, 300k from these players, But there's not much we can do if we don't have money to give them a new contract. No one is going to pay a fee for them at this stage. No one is going to pay a fee for them. But what I'm going to do is go into this game with against Rotherham. It's the first round of the FA Cup here for us. I'm going to sim this one actually, although we would like to go as far as possible in this competition. Right now, we're more focused on the league. Finally sorted. I've made some changes to the reserves team. I've started Young Wade, who we have promoted from the youth academy this season. The plan is to sell him still, but we are yet to get an offer for him. But he starts here, and Lewis Baker, who is on loan from Stoke City. The plan is to send him back to Stoke City, but we can't. We don't have enough money to terminate his loan. And whilst he's here earning 18k a week, he might as well work for his money, isn't he? He might as well work for his money. But let's go into this one. Tell you what, lads, we really need Ohashi to step up here. He hasn't done much for us all season, has he? As Matt Gates fouled here for a free kick. Baker will take this one. He's our best. He's our only decent free kick taker in the team right now. He's gonna go for it as well, off target. Yeah, Ohashi needs to step up, man. Matt Gay can't do it on his own, especially if Leonard leaves. Man, I can smell it here. I can smell it. We are asking the questions right now. Baker is going to go out wide here. Back to Ohashi. Ohashi to Matagay. I think that's an assist from Ohashi. And Matagay with the finish. I told you I could smell the goal coming. We've been so much better, especially in this second half. This should be it any seconds now. Oh, we've lost it, but the referee wouldn't let them carry on to try and get that equalizer. But although limited amount of possession, they still managed six shots and 3 chances created, which was better than us. But we are promoted to the next round. What we know so far is that Joe Hilton will be joining Beerschot at the end of the season. And we also know Danny Bath will be joining Almere at the end of the season. So those 2 deals have been concluded. We know that will happen at the end of the season, but we're still waiting for Dominic Hyam. The big one for us, it is Dominic Hyam. We want to try and keep him. Let's see what's happening here in receive. We've got an offer for Sigurdsson. I did not see that one coming. We need to sell player. It doesn't matter which player it is. We need to sell players to help the situation out right now. He's rejected the move to Frosonine, which is good, or Frosione. I'm not sure how you say that name, but I think it's one of those. But he's rejected that move, which makes things positive for us. That means we still have a lot of time, but let's see what we can do here with Sigurdsson for Almere. Okay, this is good so far. We know they're willing to do a deal. They're willing to increase their offer, unlike Leicester, who's tried to lowball us. I still think 2.15 million is maybe too low. Let's go for the 2.5 million pounds that our chief executive is saying we can get for this deal. Okay, they're going to do a deal with us. 2.5 million pounds. Okay, it's a good start. If they can get his contract, Montpellier sorted out for him. I did not want to let him go. Don't get me wrong, he's been very important for us this season. But we have to sell a player. We have to do a deal. We have to give players contracts. If Montpellier can sort out a contract with him sooner rather than later, we could go back and renew Dominic Hyam's contract. It's so important that we keep him here, especially the fact that we've only got 3 centre-backs. I mean, definitely we're going to look to sign a centre-back, but it might not be this season. But I think even if we do get promoted or remain in the Championship next season, I think if we get promoted, he will be a decent backup for the first season. If we remain in the division, he'll be a good player for us again next season. So it doesn't make sense to let him go on a free. But we're 56 points, 2 points clear of Luton Town in second. Leeds United on 51 points. Norwich, Sheffield United and Burnley completes the rest of the top 6 there. And the bottom 3, you've got Watford, you've got Plymouth, and you've got Oxford. Watford, a little bit of a surprise. I mean, if they get relegated to League One, that is not good news for them, is it? But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. And I will see you all in the next one.